what was the size of the Sulam? How many lanes did the Sulam have? The Gemara Masechta Chulin, Daf Tzadik Aleph Amud Beis, speaks about it. By the way, Tzadik Aleph is Begematria Malach. You have to know how big a Malach is, and then you'll be able to figure out how wide was the Sulam that Yaakov Avinu saw in his Cholam. That Cholam was a Nevuah, and the Nevuah was that he'll be able to be koivesh, conquer the whole Eretz Yisrael easily. The Gemara says that V'hine malache Elokim oilim, the angels went up. The minimum of angels is 2. Ve'yordim, 2 malachim came down. They went up with spread wings, and they came down with spread wings. At the middle of the Sulam, they met, so they had 4-line Sulam, 2 going up and 2 coming down. How wide is a Malach? We have a Kabbalah. A Malach is 2,000 parsos wide. The wingspan of a Malach is 2,000 parso. What's a parso? 4 mil. What's a mil? Not a mile. 2,000 amo. What's an amo? 2 feet. So we can figure out already how wide was the Sulam. 2,000 parso times 4 mil is 8,000 mil. Times 2,000 amo is 1,600,000 amo. 4 malochim is 64 million amo. Times 2 feet is 128 million feet, equaling the total of 24,000 and change miles. The entire circumference of the earth at the poles is 24 and change thousand miles. So actually what they saw in the Cholam, that he'll be able to conquer the entire world. Ha'oretz asher ato shoichef oleho lecho etnenu lezarecho ufuratzto yomo vokedmo betzofono vonegbo leosidlovo Yerushalayim is going to be mispashet in entire Eretz Yisrael, and Eretz Yisrael is going to be mispashet in the entire world. With this, there's a Gemara that's very difficult to understand, but with this information that we just said, that Yerushalayim is going to expand, we can understand a Gemara in Psochim. The Gemara says in Daf Mem Amud Aleph, Omer Rav Chisda, Hamevashel Korban Pesach B'Chamet Tveria. If somebody cooks with Chamet Tveria, if it's on Shabbos, it's potter, you not consider you cooking. But if you cook a Korban Pesach, is Chayev. You're not allowed to cook a Korban Pesach. Has to be Atzliesh. How is it possible to be mevashel a Korban Pesach with Chamet Tveria? The Pesach has to be in Yerushalayim. The second you took out the Korban Pesach out of Yerushalayim, it became posel. Ve'ein iser halal iser. If you cooked a Korban Pesach that came out from Yerushalayim, you're not over. That's the kasha from Shalosh and Tshuvos Mishpetei Uziel, Siman Samach Dalet. And you cannot say that we're talking about like Chamet Tveria, if you would have something similar to Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim, because the Gemara says Meferish in Psochim Daf Ches Amud Beis that there's no such a thing as a Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim. Omer Rabbi Dostoi Bereb Yanai Mipnei ma ein Chamet Tveria b'Yerushalayim. How come the Ribono Shel Olam didn't let after the Mabul Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim? Kedei shelo yiyu oile regolim oimrim ilemale lo linu elo lerchotz b'Chamet Tveria da'ayenu. People should not say, oh, I went to Yerushalayim oile regel and we had such a nice time bathing in Chamet Tveria. For that reason, the Gemara says there isn't such a thing as Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim. So you should be able to be Ole Regel Lishmo. So you see from this Gemara that there is no Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim. But what we're talking about is Leosidlova. When Mashiach is going to come, we're going to have Chamet Tveria in Yerushalayim, because Yerushalayim is going to go all the way till Tveria.